GTR Lighting came out with an all-new LED bulb called the Ultra 3 bulb. And if you have a 2015 to 2017 Ford F-150, I can promise you this is the brightest bulb in the world to install in those headlights. We could do so much better. We're gonna replace your halogen bulbs in this video. I'm gonna show you what it looks like compared to stock, and then of course, I'm gonna show you the install. The third generation of the popular GTR Lighting LED bulbs provide even more darkness destroying output than ever before. Unlike its competitors, every aspect has been carefully considered, resulting in a multifaceted masterpiece that leaves no detail behind. It's equipped with custom LEDs. It's a powerhouse that ensures unparalleled performance, while its optimized positioning guarantees efficient light distribution, eliminating the wastage. GTR Lighting is committed to building a durable LED bulb. It's 100% potted and waterproof, ready to conquer anything. It's also super compact with an internal driver, providing 4,700 lumens of luminosity output with effortless installation. It's also backed by a lifetime warranty. It's a bulb that outshines and outlasts the competition. Just remember, LED headlight bulbs are not street legal in the USA, and we advise you to not drive with these installed on public roads. In off-road settings, these are fine to use, but using bulbs this bright on the street may be uncomfortable to other drivers. So this headlight assembly is really interesting. It's got a low beam up here, which is the bulb type H11. That uses the halogen bulb, it's a reflector, and down here it's a 9005, that's gonna be your high beam. I say it's interesting because when you put a bulb in that's multi-sided, it scatters that light everywhere. It is a very bad light output, and after years and years of putting bulbs into this, it's important to find a good bulb that replicates that wire-wound filament in your halogen bulb. GTR Lighting's known this for years and years with their Ultra 2 bulb. Now with the Ultra 3, it's an even smaller chipset. It's a custom chipset that allows you to replicate that wire-wound filament to put the light where it needs to inside of this headlight properly to then get your beam pattern that is going to not blind you or oncoming drivers. It's very important. GTR Lighting does a very good job, and now I want to show you what it looks like. What I'm going to do is take this truck. I'm going to back it up about 10 meters from the wall. And then I'm gonna take a digital lux meter and measure the actual usable brightness at a certain point on the wall. What I'm looking for is the brightest point on that wall, so then I can compare the halogen bulbs to the GTR Lighting Ultra 3. I'm also gonna show you what the Ultra 2 looked like in this headlight housing as well, just to show you how much better the GTR Ultra 3 is versus their old bulb. Now here's what your stock headlights look like. This is the halogen bulb. You do get a pretty good beam pattern, but this is the last thing you want for color. This yellowish, warmish white color, this is the last thing you want. It makes the front end of your vehicle look so dated. I know we could do better. I only measured 265 maximum lux on this beam pattern. The Ultra 2 from years ago was way better than that. I measured 1,480 maximum lux in this test, which was 458% brighter than your stock low beam. And remember, GTR Lighting came out with this bulb years ago. It was very refined, and they just made it better. This is what the Ultra 3 looks like. It is 818% brighter than your stock low beam. If you want to see far down the road and you want that nice bright white color, this is it. The Ultra 3 is stupid bright. The brightest bulb I've ever tested and put into this headlight housing. On high beam, I did measure 751 maximum lux out of your stock headlights. Now, that's actually pretty good. That's pretty bright. But the Ultra 2 decimates that with a 3,054 maximum lux reading. That's 307% brighter than your stock output. Of course, the Ultra 3 is gonna blow that out of the water with high beam as well, and it did. I measured 5,190 maximum lux. That's 591% brighter than your stock high beam. After seeing these light outputs, this is a no-brainer. If you're my friend, if you're my enemy, if you're my family member, I don't care who you are, I recommend installing this bulb in place of your halogen bulb today. Now, I want to show you guys how to do the install. It's not that difficult at all. I know most of you don't watch that, so I want to let you guys know. It's on our website now, the GTR Lighting Ultra 3. It's better than any bulb that I've ever tested, and any bulb that you guys have put in the comment section below. You're like, test it against the Eye of Megatron, test it against Sylvania, test it. I've tested it all, and it's the brightest out of every single one of those LED bulbs. Watch those other videos if you don't believe me. I'm going to show you guys the install now. Remember, this bulb has a lifetime warranty, and we test products all the time for the Fords. Type in your year, make, and model at headlightrevolution.com, and you'll be able to see everything there that we actually recommend to install in your vehicle. Now, let's get to the install. To install these in your headlights, you don't even have to pop the hood. You can reach everything through the fender well right here. I suggest turning your wheel a little bit to give yourself a little bit more room. You have 3 5.5 millimeter bolts. We're going to remove all 3 of those. And this little push tab here, it might look like this, where all you got to do is turn it counterclockwise to pull the tab away. Now you can pull that fender liner back just enough to get your arm up there. It is hard to show on camera, but there is a dust cover. You reach up there, remove it. The one on the bottom, like I said, is high beam. Pull that dust cover away, reach in, grab your halogen bulb, turn it counterclockwise, and pull it away. Now grab your Ultra 3 bulb, plug it in, install it in that high beam socket by clocking it to the right and putting your dust cover back on. I would just like to point out that nothing before this bulb would fit except for like the CSP mini bulb. The only way we could fit other bulbs in here is if you had extension harnesses and larger dust covers. You don't have to do that. It's a simple set it and forget it product, and you can still run your factory dust cover, no problem. Low beam's the exact same way. Reach your hand up, remove the dust cover, turn the bulb counterclockwise, disconnect it from your OEM wiring, grab that Ultra 3 bulb. This is an H11 for the low beam. Connect it, then reinstall that Ultra 3 bulb, turn it to the right, and put your dust cover back on. Now, for whatever reason you get this installed in your vehicle and it looks like crap when you're shining it down the road, it's probably not aligned properly, and it's really simple. The Ultra 3 is adjustable and it comes with a little Allen key right here. So simply find the little Allen spot here, and we're just gonna twist it a little bit. You don't even have to remove it all the way. Loosen it up, and then that'll allow you to move this collar a little bit. And you might have to play with it a few different times, because what you want the bulb to do is sit upright like this. You want this cord to come down, and you want the LEDs to shoot out just like that. You don't want it to sit at an angle like that. That would not work. You'll probably get a bad beam pattern. That's the last thing you want to do, so just adjust it, clock it, so that way it's aligned properly. Also, your OEM headlight housing is adjustable. All you gotta do is take a Phillips screwdriver and you can reach it into the top of the headlight, turn it counterclockwise or clockwise to raise or lower that beam pattern. Maybe your vehicle's lifted and you wanna lower that beam pattern a little bit. If you really wanna dial in the aim of your headlights, watch our other video where we go step by step in taking your vehicle and aligning it perfectly. Now, as you can see, it's so easy to take a new bulb, put it in your headlight housing, and then transform the front end of your Ford F-150. You might notice that there is some yellow fog lights, and that's because I installed the yellow version of the GTR Lighting Ultra 3 in the fog lights. Check out our other video where we upgraded those to see how much brighter they were than your stock halogen fog lights. Guys, this product probably won't last very long on our website. If you see it, buy it now. It is probably going to either be on back order or already sold out by the time you look at this listing. Why? Because it's extremely bright, it's so easy to install, it's a set it and forget it product with a lifetime warranty. Go to headlightrevolution.com, type in that year, make, and model of your own vehicle. There you're gonna see all of the tested products that we truly recommend for your Ford.